morning, delivery fam, and welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with UDM on the Life of a Gig Worker podcast. And Josh, Financial Friday.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Oh, that's going to be a good one to get, bro.
I'm gonna get one, right?
Okay, yeah, whatever.
I'll be creative sometimes.
You know what, though? You know what? It would probably help a lot if you were to send the sound effect.
Yeah,
you know?
it probably would. But
Yeah.
that's what I tip you 10%.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna get into something in a minute, right? We got some news. I got some news I want to share, right? It's regarding Lyft and some price lock thing that they got going on. But before we dive into any of that stuff, I got a few things to put up on the screen here. First, we got to give a shout out to Miss Wynn that confirms.
Don't tell me you mispronounced that.
Harris Teeter is the name of a chain of grocery stores in North Carolina. And no, I don't think I mispronounced Miss Wynn. How would you pronounce it, Josh?
I mean, I'm going with Miss Wynn, but, you never know. It could be Miss Wine because, Wine Dottie.
But this one got two N's, Josh. And I also got to give a shout out to Caddy Addict. Never answered our question, by the way. What's this caddy thing you got going on there, right?
Yeah, hold on. You made us read the comment, but you never answered the question.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hold up a minute. Now I'm gonna go tell my wife I'm upset.
You throwing shade, Caddy. You throwing shade. Let It Go, Josh. By far the funniest episode yet, except for number 79, Doo-Doo in the Dr. Pepper. All right. Now, I want to put this on the screen, Josh. I just lost a $15 tip for not driving past this sign. They live about 15 miles from town and messaged me, "This is the last time I pre-tip. Good luck ever getting your groceries delivered again." Now, before I put this on the screen, sir, remember you said, be a damn good delivery driver.
Oh, so now you want to agree with me. Now you want to.
But wait, that was... man, I felt like this driver was being a damn good delivery driver when they did this.
Wait. No, they didn't follow it. Right.
No.
There's a fucking arrow down there pointing somewhere else, bro.
So what? They got the damn skull and bones, bro. No. You know what skull and bones mean? Hell no. Leave that shit right there. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
And especially with that grass looking like that.
Bruh.
Why
and inside look dark, bro. I don't know what. Let's zoom in, bro. I said I ain't that black dude that get killed in the movies, bro. Look.
Wait. Whoa. Why is there a hoodie up there? Was that the last delivery driver?
just dog. And they got solar panels. They got all, like, why it look like this for real though? Like, this is scary.
That had money to. That's a homestead. What that looks like, bro. They living off the land. They got solar panels to power the little shed. They wanted you to deliver it into the shed, but they ain't do their grass, and then you get
that look like that grass with the prickly stuff too on it. Like you walk by, you get stuck, you get stabbed up.
I got that shit on my shoe right now. Yeah.
Just do something else. But one more thing I want to show you, man. This is a video, by the way. Okay. Now, this video was very interesting because I think this is how I felt today. Like that fuck it. Like, I don't give a shit type of feeling. Right?
How I feel every day.
All right. So check this out. But it made me think of you, man, because it's relating to like plumbing.
Oh, God.
All right, so check this out. Me dealing with all my life problems as an adult. Now, I'm going to play this video. Check this out. close that shit.
And he worked for Marriott too. If you zoom back, he works for a hotel. I think it's either Marriott or Hilton. I'm pretty sure it's Marriott.
Wait, what? I can't rewind it. Hold on. All right, let's zoom in on this.
Pretty sure it's Marriott.
What's on his shirt? I don't know, but look at that water coming down, bro. What do you think they busted, bro?
So, if I remember, based on this is a town place. If I remember the bathrooms correctly, remember I used to be an engineering director over at Marriott. So, I think that's the town place layout, if I remember correctly. Up above that is the other shower, and they have a main water line that goes through there. That's why that hatch is there. So that they get to it. It burst, so it's all coming down.
And then
there ain't nothing you can do until it's all gone.
Are you serious?
You just gotta let it leak.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh. I used to get that all the fucking time.
So that's why he reacted in the way. Just close that shit and just walk away.
Yeah, because housekeeping is gonna come, and they're gonna dry up the floor, then they're gonna extract the carpets, and then you got engineering, which would have been me. We're gonna come fix the pipe once it's done. But that would be me. Fuck it, because that looked like a bellman. To be honest with you, that looks like a bellman, and he's trying to show him the room. Like, oh yeah, this is your room. You got the switches over here. You got the bathroom over this direction, and then he opened the door and just. And he's like, "Yeah, we just gonna get you."
So it wasn't like a bad plumber poking a pipe and then bah.
It could have been. It could have been that they snaked the pipe. Like, say that the drain was clogged upstairs, and then but that water looked clear, so that looks like a main.
So answering my question.
It was. I don't think it was a snake, unless all of a sudden they did that to the bathtub. But the bathtub wouldn't have been that much water. That's a water main.
Well, it just made me think of you,
somebody ain't glued a pipe. That's what that is. Somebody didn't glue it.
It just made me think of you, man, because I was just like, yo, I remember my apartment days, and I remember during the hurricane, it was one of the hurricanes, I guess the upstairs neighbor, the roof was leaking. Bruh. And I was like, thank you, I ain't up there. But then I was like, but wait, what if that shit come down here? No.
Water gotta go somewhere, bro.
But it didn't come through. We did have a few stains, right? We did have a few stains, but they came in. I guess they just painted over it or whatever they did, right? And it was exactly apartment complex maintenance workers, right?
Done. Look brand new. Look brand new.
100. All right, so. Without further ado, man, let's dive into this Lyft thing, bro. I'll come back to these screenshots. Hold up. I'll come back to these screenshots.
Spoilers all over the place.
Okay, no, but I'll come back to this screenshot. All right. Lyft rolls out Price Lock to address app's most hated feature, CEO says. Okay. Now, how many screenshots I got here? I got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Okay, Josh? You prepared?
99.
Okay. All right. So let's get through this and then we'll get back to those screenshots. All right. So rideshare company Lyft on Wednesday formally announced its new price lock feature that lets customers avoid surge pricing on their daily commutes. Lyft said that about 35% of its riders are commuters who aren't loyal to its platform. Duh, right? In part because the cost of rides has historically fluctuated so much. A key pain point for them was a lack of price predictability and stability, Lyft said in a statement Wednesday. Lyft CEO John David Risher had previously called Price Lock a $2.99 monthly subscription service that caps prices on specific routes at select times, a way for riders to circumvent the app's most hated feature. What's the app's most hated feature? They keep saying that shit.
Surge pricing.
Really, bruh?
Yep.
That's a feature of the app that's the most hated.
Yeah, surge pricing, because that's what makes it unpredictable. If an area is surging, say you're at a concert or something, and a lot of people are ordering, say, an Uber or a Lyft right there, they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna surge the price because they can. It's honestly price gouging, which should have been illegal, but to each their own.
Okay. All right. I guess. But people still use the shit.
But that's part of the problem is like, okay, so from a driver standpoint, they surged the fare by $30, right? But the driver only sees maybe $5 or $6 of that. So that's like when I surge with taxi rates, like I surge every holiday, right? So I surge every holiday or every event. So for example, if you call me and you want to go just up the block and you're at say EDC Orlando, it's $150. And people will pay it. But you'll have people that are like, "Oh, that's super high." Yeah, but my driver has to sit there and wait an hour for you to get to their car because you don't know where you're at, and they're not gonna search around to find you. You think my driver's gonna wait there for free? No.
Yeah.
So it's the most hated feature, but at the same point in time, it's the lack of pass down. So you're only going to get 25 to 30% of that surge. Now Lyft says that you get 70% of the customer's price, but we really don't know what the customer paid unless they show us. We know what Lyft says they paid.
Yeah. And I was thinking about that as I was reading this, and then it says the price lock is $2.99 a month. So, well, I guess uh, they call the price lock a $2.99 monthly subscription fee service that caps prices on specific routes at select times. But okay, let me just finish reading this because we still have about 6 more screenshots to go through. All right, Price Lock effectively lets customers avoid having to pay jacked up prices during the periods of peak demand, which is the subject of many rider complaints. The new service aimed at commuters who travel by car from, say, their homes to the office at roughly the same time on a daily basis. Many of you have probably experienced it at one time or another, and I'm willing to bet you didn't care for it one bit. And my phone is going nuts again. Oh, do not disturb, son of a bitch. Bro, when it start, it just all kind of shit come through, right? Risher said of surge pricing during Lyft's second quarter earnings call last month. It's probably Rideshare's most hated feature. He added before noting that thanks to an enormous effort on the part of our team, building on the great momentum we've seen with drivers, number of rides impacted by prime time has decreased dramatically. Lyft said it's making the feature available to all customers to help relieve them of persistent uncertainty around how much their daily commutes will cost. To make your day more predictable, we're launching Price Lock, a new subscription that caps the price of your regular commute, said Audrey Liu. I'll go with that.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
and I hate to interrupt, but
No, it's
I'm gonna
fine.
do it anyway. So it says that it caps the price, but it doesn't say that it eliminates the surge pricing, right? So pay attention to that key wording there. So the price will still fluctuate.
You want me to go back to the previous one?
Yeah.
All right.
It says that it caps. Wait. No, go to the next one. Next one.
The next or the previous?
Next.
Okay.
So it says a new subscription that caps the price of your regular commute.
Yeah.
So it caps the price, and it may lock the price for you so that it doesn't surge, but it caps the ability to go to a certain extent. I've yet to hear them say that it locks it into the base rate, which would be the whole point of the subscription would be I'm only going to pay the 54 cents a mile, 16 cents a minute predicted fare. That's what it should say.
So it's almost like in this case what you just read. Hey, typically I pay $150 for my commute per day, right? Obviously, I don't mind because I can afford it, right? For the people that pay $150, right? So then if I now have to pay, because of surge, I now have to pay $225. Basically, that price is still going to increase by my daily commute, right? And if I pay the $299, it's gonna now keep it at $150, which means it still has the right or the way to increase up until that point. You
I
understand what
feel
I'm trying to
like
ask?
yeah, so I feel like okay, so I don't think it'd be 150, but say it's a lower surge cap,
Okay,
right?
yeah. Yeah, I was just
So
being
for
extreme.
example, yeah, so say 150 is your base. Okay, well we're gonna cap you at 175. You'll never pay more than 175. That's what it sounds like to me.
Ooh.
It
Ooh.
doesn't sound like a price lock at the base rate because they keep saying the word cap your price. It doesn't say that it's going to be capped at the base rate. They were very careful in their wording on this.
Mm.
So I feel like
Oh,
there's still going to be surge, but it's only going to be, say, 10%.
all right, so let me read that one more again. To make your day more predictable, we're launching Price Lock, a new subscription that caps the price of your regular commute, said Audrey Liu, EVP of Rider Experience at Lyft. What the fuck is an EVP? They be making up shit, bro.
Executive vice president.
I
But
don't give a damn if you knew what the hell it was. Like that shit sounded like electric vehicle person.
so they said something else too. They're very
What?
careful in their fucking wording.
Of
Caps
course.
the price of your regular commute. That doesn't pertain to every single ride. It only pertains to certain destinations.
Yeah. All right.
See?
So
It's
okay,
the bullshit.
bruh, it's always bullshit for electric vehicle people. Anyway, all
Audrey,
right,
I'm seeing right through your shit.
all
Cause
right.
I was a VP too now. I wasn't no EVP, but I was a VP, bitch. I know what you trying to do over here. You better
All
stop lying to these folks.
right. We know reliable pricing is particularly important for commuters. They know what their ride should cost and hate it when prices change. And you fucked up my shit. Rideshare's most hated feature, the number of Lyft rides subject to surge pricing has already decreased, according to the company. And in the second quarter, the surge the surcharges on each ride declined by 25% compared with the first quarter. Risher said the change has led to more customers hailing rides with the company. Encouraged by these so-called conversations, the CEO said in August, "We are going to do something a little crazy." And two more screenshots. While Price Lock gives regular riders more reliable pricing, it doesn't complete.
Ah,
There you go.
see?
There you go. It doesn't completely eliminate surge pricing, which Risher said continues to be an important way to match supply and demand when demand spikes quickly. But with innovations like Price Lock, we can chip away at how often it occurs and hopefully take what I'm willing to bet is, again, rideshare's least liked, most hated feature and turn it into a reason to choose Lyft, Risher said. Excuse me. How much does it cost? A monthly Price Lock subscription costs $2.99 and can save a rider up to $40 on commutes. Price Lock gives Lyft an edge over competitors, which have not yet announced ways for customers to bypass pesky surge pricing. So, I mean, you already called it, bro, before we even got to that part of the screenshot. So it's like, that's crazy, bro. But do you? All right. So as a customer, or I should say, as a driver, right? Okay, when was the last time you did Lyft?
About 2 months ago. I try to keep them active, so I do go out quite often and take a couple of rides here and there.
So in this case here, don't think as a driver, because I know that's the initial thought when you think about, man, well, how much am I gonna get paid, right? Um, don't think as a driver when I'm gonna ask, do you think that customers would appreciate this? Would they invest in this $2.99 per month subscription? In your
So
opinion?
it depends on the demographic. So Lyft is more common predominantly in the lower income communities. Now, and that's just my experience with doing Lyft across the state of Florida and in different states. Lyft is predominantly more popular in the lower income or rural areas of the United States. And it's because of their pricing models. They tend to be a little bit cheaper than Uber in most cases. Um,
I
now,
was Before you finish, I was gonna say because shit, when I was trying to catch that Uber, I remember the whole situation when my vehicle got towed, my Honda Civic.
yeah,
I looked between Lyft and Uber. The only reason why I chose Lyft is because Lyft had drivers in the area, and I needed to go really, really, really quick. And Lyft's prices were more expensive, and I was kind of in the hood.
yeah.
I was kind of in the hood, but nah, like they were maybe back then. Uber was cheaper, but anyway, go ahead, finish your point.
Yeah, so from my experience, Lyft has always been cheaper in my opinion, and it's just based on the rate card that they have in specific areas. Um, and they're more popular in the hood, right? So I think a lot of people would invest in it, especially those of which who are living in the lower income communities and utilize Lyft as public transportation.
Okay.
So, because Lyft does the workers programs where like some of these workplaces will pay for their Lyft every single day instead of a bus because it's more reliable transportation. Some of them even have like what Draver had, the Lyft concierge service, so that they can schedule and pick up rides every single day.
Okay. Well, now from a driver's perspective, do you feel this can be of some type of an opportunity for you to make money with rideshare?
No. Um, so what this is going to do, and this is exactly why they said it in the article, it continues to be an important part of supply and demand, right? So if a driver is busy and they see that it's surging and then all of a sudden it pops up, because it's going to tell you what type of customer you are, right? So for example, if this comes up as a subscription and you can clearly see, hey, I'm in a surge zone and this ride doesn't have a surge on it, you're not going to take that surge or you're not going to take that fare because it didn't have a surge on it. A lot of people are going to continue to decline that ride. So I feel like it's going to do more harm than good because when the prices are surging, the driver's just going to skip over that fare
Mm.
because Lyft isn't just going to kick in a couple of bucks. They're just not going to do it. It
Especially
would
when
cut
they
into their
know,
profitability.
especially when the driver knows that there's something going on in the area. These prices should be a lot higher than this or whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, are you gonna do some Lyft to kind of like test this out?
I'll have to wait to see when it releases, and then maybe I'll go and drive a couple of rides and take some screenshots. Um, it's just like I said, I would have to wait because it like here in Orlando, it doesn't surge as much as it used to. Um, and it's just because the companies have been controlling the surge by so much that you rarely see surges here.
Okay.
Like sometimes you'll see the airport will surge at night, but that's because there's no drivers because there's no flights. But because of how saturated this market is, you're going to very rarely see a surge.
Okay. All right. So let me share these screenshots with you, sir. When I saw these, I was like, "Oh damn, Roadie XD, bro."
You got invited?
Roadie, road.
Oh
No,
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 it's
no,
New
no, no,
York.
not me. This is New York, bro. So shout out to the driver that shared this with me. All right. Let me just move
Nope.
this over real quick. You not
And
doing
nope.
these? Nope
Nope.
and nope.
Nope
So
and nope.
seven, but wait, Josh, why nope and nope?
Okay, so there's two things here. First of all, you're
Okay.
starting in Newark, New Jersey, and then you're going into the city, right? New York, on both
Mhm.
of them. So on both of these, you are going into a city in which requires delivery permits to deliver anything extra large, for one, and for two, requires delivery permits for package delivery. So, first of all, no, because I'm going to get a fuck ton of parking tickets unless I have to. Like they reimburse the parking, but you also have that toll that goes across the bridge, which costs a lot of money, which again they'll reimburse. But at the same point in time, 7 hours and 45 minutes for $172. Like, let me
You doing
just
the math?
172, and we'll just say divided by 8. You're only making $21 an hour. An Amazon delivery driver that does a route like that makes way more in the state of New York.
All right, let's get that one off the screen. This one is 84 miles versus the last one that was 121.
But there's a possible return, and it's more compact in downtown area.
All right. So we have this one. We have about 2 more screenshots here. This one's 75 miles, 169. It starts in Newark and ends in Newark.
See, no, because the first stop should have been in Newark, not the last stop. That tells me that something's being returned. Return is not possible, it's guaranteed. So you're going to have to go back over that bridge, and no, I'm good.
Okay. All right. I don't know much about these cities, right? I don't know. I've flown into Newark, right, and then drove to New York.
See,
But that's it.
to the left side, that's a very downtowny area, right? So
You mean like
when you get to
Edison?
the
You said left
yeah,
side.
the left side, no, the left side over the New York side. So that
Okay.
would be New York,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
But towards that's like Queens and all that. That's an absolute hell no. But if you go down like Long Island and stuff like that, and you live out there, then cool, that would be a decent rate for you because you're going into you're going into Long Island or whatever. It's not as jam packed as fucking New York, New York. You're gonna be
Yeah.
sitting in traffic for hours in New York, New York.
Okay. All right. Well, I just got 2 more. I'll just put them up on the screen. You're already saying no to damn near all of the shit that I'm putting on the screen. So, like, but the person,
Nope.
the person that shared this, I guess they were okay with this, you know. Um, um, and when I was looking at it, I was like, it don't look bad to me, you know. But I don't know much of this. I don't know much of what they have to deal with, you know.
So here's my thought. Amazon Flex on a 4-hour route, like I can usually get paid on Amazon Flex between 30 and 35 an hour, right? And you could do the same in New York. So for something like this, 8 hours, nah, I'm good because I can bang out a 4-hour route in about 2.5 hours with Amazon, and that's just because I know how to do Amazon, how to set up the routes and all that. I doubt that they have the technology with Roadie that everything is going to be perfectly set up as I'm scanning it in, and it's going to be all in my vehicle, all in the right spot. It's going to have easy identifiers on the box. So that it's just going to be a pain in the ass compared to Amazon. And
Well,
the
you can.
returns possible is killing it.
Well, I get what you're saying. I guess I don't have Rody XD, right? And I do know that it was just recently released in South Florida, right? That's how the whole conversation about Rody XD came to be because I was on a catering delivery with a driver and they brought it up, right? So it's like when I see you gotta forgive me, bro. When I see these types of numbers on Rody, I'm like, whoa, this
Well,
is
yeah.
Rody. You know, like yo, they paying now. So you got to forgive me. I'm not really looking at all the details like that because I'm looking at how shitty that platform paid back then. And now I'm seeing these screenshots in front of me. I'm like, yo, okay, all right. But Can I make more than what they're offering in the amount of time that they're offering it? Yes. Right? I can. I definitely can. But it's just a surprise for me to see these types of numbers on Roadie. And I'm happy for those that can stack them, because you remember when we had, what was his name again?
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
It starts with a P.
Patrick?
No. That can't
No,
that can't be
Patrick.
it. Damn.
I'm gonna let him soak on this one, because I'm waiting for him to come into the comment section and be like, damn, you forgot my name, bruh.
That was our first time meeting. Nah, I got this shit in the damn text message. I'm about to go find it.
But here's my thing. It's a great alternative for those who don't have Amazon Flex, right? So those of you who are on a waiting list, waiting to get on Amazon Flex, it's a great alternative. Great learning lesson, great learning opportunity. It's kind of like Fetch, and what was that other one? The other one, the black app, not Curry, the other one.
Hey, don't start saying black, white.
No,
nothing.
it was a black app, but it was like, see, now you got me thinking. There was Fetch, but there was another one
I can't help you,
that
bro.
did delivery. Anywho, whatever the fuck it was called, you know, those were great alternatives for Amazon Flex. They delivered like Chewy boxes, they delivered all sorts of other shit, but it wasn't as good as Amazon Flex. It wasn't as compact. The area wasn't as small for the amount of packages that you were delivering. So you had a lot more miles, a lot more expenses. Because, like, in my experience, 76 miles in 8 hours, that tells me 8 hours is going to be a full tank of gas.
God, dog, man.
What was it, Patrick?
His name was Patrick.
Ah!
There's that damn memory bank, bro. Another one. I forgot his name. I did. But, yeah, now we know that his name was Patrick. Damn. I fucked up. Okay.
And he said, no, that can't be it.
And then you did the Patrick from SpongeBob voice. That didn't help me at all. Right? But anyway, so, right, with all that said, I forgot the point that I was making when I was bringing up Patrick. So I guess we'll just roll past that and just say, Roadie, I know some people will look at Roadie the way that I looked at Roadie, right? Man, the trash that was on this platform about a year ago, and now look at these prices. Damn, in this gig economy that we're in right now, a lot of people, they're not making that kind of money. And if you saw, well, you did see, right? These are screenshots from New York and what's going on in New York. A lot of shit with people not being able to work. They getting put on schedules with Uber Eats and DoorDash and all kind of shit. You know, it's like it's all kind of shit going on in New York. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
It's an alternative. Like I said, since you can't get on the other apps, like I said in the past, if this is the only thing that you can make, then it's good. You're making something. At least you're making something. But would I do it if there was another option? Hell, fuck no.
Because you're spoiled. You damn Floridian.
I mean, more of the fact I didn't participate in these fucking strikes and all this other bullshit that doesn't work. But
I mean, I get it, man. What were you saying?
All it did was give people more regulations. Like, you're catching the attention of these people that can make change, but that change might not be what you want.
Not might. Over the years, there's a track record. It won't be what you are fighting for. You know, it won't be.
Every single strike, petition, protest, like bad fucking press has always resulted in the same thing for us drivers.
Yeah.
A pay cut.
Yep.
That's why I always tell people, if you don't like the job, you can't handle it, sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, or go find something else.
But they don't want to hear that.
It's just gonna get worse.
But hey, I say, you know how we say in Florida, shoot themselves in their own foot. You know, I just zip. Go ahead, go do your thing. I ain't got nothing else to say to you.
Y'all do that in every other motherfucking state, but y'all do that shit in Florida. I'm gonna be just like that guy. Hey, if you ain't out here working, I see you protesting. I'm a smooth skid to the left, couple speed bumps over here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, no more protests.
And I don't think your service like what you were saying because you just went fuzzy. Even the boop 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 look like you looking like 1X Neo, bro.
I can't wait to talk about that robot again, bro.
Oh, matter of fact, somebody disagreed in that episode, and I asked them if they would like to be on a new episode, sharing their opinion with what was shared. And I'm like,
do I need to go read that comment, or should I leave it alone?
Hold up, you can go read it, but what I'm saying is, I may be interested in some tech drama. I want to hear what this person's opinion is, because remember, I was a third wheel on that episode, bro. I couldn't contribute shit. Some of the
Battle of the nerds.
I just want
battle of the nerds,
but I want to hear what they have to say, because I got Thomas. He actually sent me a link where they're using like big machinery to dig up shit on its own, like nobody inside of it, and it's you I guess it maps the area, whoever's in control with the computer and whatever maps the area that they want it to do whatever that they want it to do, and then it digs on its own or it does the job on its own. And I was like,
even in my side business, they have an AI 0-turn lawnmower.
Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. They got the damn vacuum cleaner that, you know.
That's what I'm saying. So
I shouldn't be surprised.
The AI is there. It's just a matter of, like I said in the video, they're playing the lesser of two evils right now. We're gonna perfect it before we massively produce it, because at the end of the day, you know, and like I said in the video, you can't just flip a switch and go to the socialist economy. People are going to freak out. It's going to be a mass chaos. So what they're doing is slowly integrating small stuff, and then they're going to flip the switch one day. But it's going to be so well prepared that everything has already been replaced.
But without going into too much techie shit on Financial Friday, I think you should go ahead and check out that comment, bro, because I think it would be a very interesting conversation between you and that individual, especially with you and your opinions about the socialism and all that stuff. I think it would be an even more interesting conversation. You gonna check it out now? Okay, all right.
Well, I mean,
all right.
Might as well.
So, with all that said, fam,
I can't disagree with the comment, though.
You want to read it out loud, sir, since you already got to it?
Elon Musk said that cars will be driving themselves and making you money from Uber while you were happily asleep by now. Now, robots, please. They make them dance because it's as close to looking human as they can get. Nowhere near close to replacing humans, not even dancers. Tech companies are lying to sell shares and make money. It isn't new, and with all the fails, people are starting to believe, are still believing the hype. So my rebuttal here is that tech companies are lying to sell shares. That is something I can wholeheartedly confirm by working for Draver. They sold their AI platform as an AI platform, and it was us dispatchers building trips. There was absolutely no fucking AI involved. The AI was me, myself, and I, and a team of like 6 other account managers that built every single trip across America. Every single fucking trip. All the way down to the trip notes. When you're cursing somebody out, like, oh, how many fucking trip notes did they write? Yeah, I typed every single one of them fucking things. So they misguided and did not have an AI. Now they have a semi-AI that should match trips together, still doesn't fucking work, but they still say the AI in the Draver name is for artificial intelligence. I call wholehearted bullshit because I worked for the company for almost 2.5 years and not a single fucking AI was ever present. Not a single fucking AI.
Now, is it weird to say that every time you go on a Draver rant, I get hype?
I mean, it's just okay. So working on the employee side of the gig economy taught me a lot. It taught me that these companies are going to take advantage of the drivers no matter how much they get paid. Draver made almost 95% off of every single drive that a driver took.
Now, hold up, Josh. I know that you have issues with Draver, right? And a lot of these issues I don't know about, right? But I think we should wrap it up here because I feel your energy, bro. I feel like you gonna go down into some damn ditch that I'm not ready for you to go down into.
Yeah, we should probably end it here before Josh says some shit that gets him in trouble. Because I got the dirt. I got the dirt, but I don't think they're ready for that. I don't think they're ready for it, bro.
And I don't think I'm ready for it. So
I don't think nobody ready for it.
So with that said, fam, I think we should wrap it up here. Okay, we're going on vacation for like a week. Okay,
y'all better get ready for season 2.
So exactly, and season 2 is gonna be even more hype than season 1. I hope you're ready.
Renew your subscriptions.
So with all that said, fam, y'all be safe on the road. And any last words, Josh?
Nah, no.
All right. So with that said, y'all be safe on the road, and we'll see you in the next episode. Deuces. Oh yeah. What time it is, D-Fam? Yeah. It's time to go get your money.